Uwe, thanks for joining us. Looking ahead to Saturday's game against Shrewsbury, but we'll have a quick recap on Tuesday night's game against Scunthorpe. Definitely a point well earned.
Yeah, I saw the game this morning and basically stay on what I said after the game. Nothing has changed in my opinion. Started pride, conceded a cheap goal, knocked us a little bit back the next 10-15 minutes. After that we got better in the game. We had far more the ball, with good chances, with more attempts and then more possession than them. And I think we played more with more confidence than they did. In the end, you can't argue that the draw is undeservedly, but I felt the way we played, it was positive, and there was more in for us. But we can't complain about the point in the end, especially when you see the timing of the equaliser.
And a short turnaround. Shrewsbury on Saturday, a team that has obviously taken everyone a little bit by surprise, top of the league, unbeaten. At the moment, it probably doesn't come as much of a. There's not many bigger challenges in this league with the run that they're on.
No, I think they have the same momentum like we had last year, and the same ingredients, and fair play to their manager. I think he took a tough job on last season in around the same time, and transformed the club and the team in to a winning mentality. They obviously have no pressure. They're already so many points, so they are addressing a lot of games out of the counter-attack, what suits them really well. And they're very compact, they're very hard-working, they're very well drilled, and we need to compete, but we also need to understand where's the areas where we can attack them, and we need to be patient.
There was a bit of a funny hitch in the fixture list last season where we ended up playing them 4 times in 6 or 7 weeks, I think. They've really evolved since then, and that was when the manager came in. And they look now, when you look at the results this season, they beat some really good teams, Wigan and obviously Bristol Rovers on Tuesday.
I saw that already in the pre-season. They had very good pre-season results, and I always felt, and I discussed it with the coaching staff, I felt there's something going on there, some positive, and they brought that form right into the season. When you're then on the run like they are, they're gaining confidence, and the day-to-day work gets much easier. So we experience all the same things, and I think the longer the run goes, the harder we get, and hopefully we can be the one to be the first defeat.
Of course, as we know from last season, a great run eventually comes to an end. As you said in previous presses, especially ahead of the Tuesday game, it's all about us, and if we focus on our jobs, it can happen. Confident again that can happen on Saturday?
Yeah, I think we need to raise our levels. We need to be on the best. In the way we understand how they play, in the way we counter their attempts, in a way that we also brave in certain positions. They have to get on the ball because they give you the ball, but then we have to use the ball well. And so there's a lot of things, but it's a challenge for us, but a nice challenge, but makes our players only better.
One of the positives I know from Tuesday night was the return of Conor McAlerney playing 45 minutes. From where I was watching the game, he came on 4 shots on target in the first 8-9 minutes or something. He really looked like a threat, and I imagine the plan is to try and build up his fitness and get him back to where we saw him at the start of the season.
Yeah, obviously he's not on that level where he was when he left us for the injury. I think also last Saturday was a positive substitution for him. He looked sharp, he looked very committed, he looks really hungry for football. When he came on now against Scunthorpe, there was another level. He caused him real problem. We looked more threat with him in the team than we was in the first half, and he came through the 45 minutes in a good way. So fitness is solid. It's not top, but it's solid, and I think the substitution will do him the world of good in terms of his confidence, and also show the team that we have really good attacking options.